After taking off from France, and a quick en route mid-air refueling from an A330 tanker of UAE Air Force, the 36th Rafale aircraft of the Indian Air Force has arrived in India. The 36th aircraft comes fully equipped with the 13 India-specific enhancements, as it was used for developing, testing and validating the India-specific enhancements by Dassault Aviation in France. With this delivery, Dassault Aviation has completed the delivery of all contracted 36 Rafale F-3R standard fighter jets. The Indian Air Force has also started upgrading the remaining 35 Rafale aircraft with India-specific enhancements with assistance from Dassault Aviation. The Indian Air Force has committed to procure 120 Tejas MK2 fighters initially, followed with 80 more units in the second batch. And as per latest media reports, the Aeronautical Development Agency and Hindustan Aeronautics have insisted that the Indian Air Force should make plans for bulk orders for the Tejas MK2 when it is ready for production in 2028, so that it can maintain high production rate of 48 aircraft per year riding on the bulk order. A bulk order will also allow clearance of funds to outsource more work to private industry, as 16 countries have expressed interest in the Tejas MK2 to replace their F-16 MiG-29 and Mirage 2000 jets. The chairman of Solar Industries has confirmed that the company has been granted permission to manufacture a hardkill system that will be ready by 2024 and will be the world's first system to integrate both laser system and quick response interceptor missiles to take out unmanned aerial vehicles. Solar Industries is also working on a modular anti-drone system that can be used as a stationary or mobile configuration to target hostile drones. The chairman of Solar Industries has said that the company has been granted permission to manufacture 2 guided rockets that will be ready in the next 18 months, which includes Maheshwarastra 1 with 150 km range and the Maheshwarastra 2 with 290 km range. It will be similar to the American high-mobility artillery rocket system, and these guided rockets can be mass-produced easily and will cost only 8 crore rupees per unit, as compared to 40 crore rupees of Brahmos missile. After supplying 300 units of AK-47 modification kits to Eastern Command of the Indian Army, private sector firm SSS Defence has won the contract to supply 675 units of AK-47 modification kits to Northern Command of the Indian Army. The kit includes a new foldable buttstock, new fitment of Picatinny rail and reflex sight, a handguard and vertical grip, a dust cover that will allow mounting of sights, and these upgrade kits make the rifle look and feel completely new. The Philippines Navy's Marine Corps has started getting systems that are part of the Brahmos anti-ship missile systems that were ordered under a $375 million deal with Brahmos Aerospace Private Limited. India has also started training the first batch of Philippines military personnel on the Brahmos system. India is also close to signing a second export deal for the Brahmos missile with Indonesia, for the ship-borne variant for its warships. The Chinese Air Force has deployed its WZ-7 high-altitude reconnaissance drone at its Shigatse Airport in Tibet near the border with India. The WZ-7 is powered by turbojet engines and has an operational range of 7,000 kilometers and an endurance of 10 hours, and its primary mission is aerial reconnaissance, but can also be used to provide targeting data for cruise missiles and anti-ship ballistic missiles.